What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I am here in New Hampshire to witness the fall colors, as you can see. So I grew up and have lived in California for my whole life. And the thing about California is, as wonderful as it is, the thing is we only really have palm trees and evergreen trees. And the thing about those trees is their leaves don't die on an annual basis and turn a beautiful yellow, orange, or red color. So today I'm out here because I took the semester off of school, so I finally have time in my life. And I'm just here sort of doing a road trip by myself, trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing with my life, but also witnessing the absolute beauty of the nature out here. I cannot emphasize enough how beautiful it is around every corner. It literally seems like everywhere that I drive is just the most insane thing ever. And I don't know if it's this gorgeous during the other times of the year. Probably not. But man, I gotta say, so far New Hampshire is gorgeous. So I'm actually here in collaboration with Adobe to showcase their product Premiere Pro, which is the software that I use to edit all of my videos. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made my latest Instagram video. So without further ado, here's the video. Earlier this month, I went on a road trip in collaboration with Adobe Premiere Pro to witness and document the fall colors of New England for the very first time. There's nothing that inspires me more than hitting the open road with a camera in hand. This is what I managed to capture. If you want to see my creative process, I released a tutorial on YouTube documenting how I made this video. Right, so your first step is going to be creating a new project. So I have a folder for every single one of my projects with the date listed as year, month, day, just as a way to make sure it stays in chronological order. And then I name all of my Premiere project files the same as their folder for management. Right, hit OK there. So now I'm going to want to import my audio and my video. I already have those placed in the exact same folder there, just for organization's sake. Import them. And then you're going to want to bring your highest quality video onto your timeline. And this is going to automatically create the sequence settings for you. However, I'm posting for Instagram and I want it to be vertical, so I am going to change my sequence settings. So the number on the right there, the vertical number, what you're going to want to do is multiply it by 0.8 and then change this number on the left here, the horizontal number, to the new number, so it should be smaller. That is to create the 4:5 ratio for for vertical Instagram videos. So it's going to change a lot about what you have going on here, but that is the point. And then you're going to want to go and drag your audio in. I didn't do too much sound design or anything with this video, but I have two pre-recorded clips, audio clips, one for the end and one for the start of the song. So now what I'm doing here is I'm selecting this center song, and along with the beat I'm going to press M, and this is going to place markers along the song as the beat goes, and you're going to be able to crop and change the speed of your clips in conjunction with these marks on the song, which are directly to the beat. You can see I've already actually gone through the song and placed markers, but that's how you do it. You click on the audio and you press M as you play through it. Alright, I'm just trimming my audio here. I like to record a little bit at the start and end of all of my recordings, just in case. And then it was a little bit quiet, so I'm raising the volume by changing the level there. I'm going to do that for both the starting and ending audio. I'm going to trim it and change the levels. All right then. And there we are. Change levels there. Perfect. And now, instead of clicking that blue little timer thing on the left there, like we've done for the last 2 audio clips, instead we're going to leave it. And what this is going to do is it's going to create keyframes, because we want significant portions of the video to be significantly quieter with the song, namely those portions of the video where I'm speaking, whereas when I'm not speaking, you want it to be loud. But you want a smooth transition like this.
Open road with a camera in hand.
Finish
This
speaking and
is
then
what I
it
managed to
slowly gets
capture.
louder. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the end over here for my final clip. Just create these little keyframes. Each time you press the dot is a new keyframe, or every time you type in a new number. And voila. Right, so now I'm actually just going to go through and I'm going to change the speed of all my clips and crop them in coordination with the beat. I'm just going to do a little time lapse of this one because it takes me a little second to get it all right. All right, so I have everything properly cropped and the speed changed. So now what I'm going to do is add a new item there in the project, and it's going to be an adjustment layer, and then I'm going to go over to effects and then search for lumetri color, and then drag it over there onto that new adjustment layer. And what this is going to do is it's going to serve as color grading. So what I'm going to do is go to basic correction, and I'm going to input my LUT real quick. All right, now that we have our LUT here, it's pretty intense. So what I'm going to do is go to the top there to opacity, and I'm going to lower it, and that's going to just make it look a lot more, less drastic, but still a very nice touch there. And then you can also drag lumetri color onto the individual videos. If you want to change things like, for example, exposure or temperature. Here, I'll change temperature real quick. And the reason why you want to do this is not only because you can do it to each individual clip, but if you change it to the adjustment layer, well, first off, it's going to change all the clips. But more importantly than that, it is opaque, so it's not going to have the full effect. The lower the opacity you put the adjustment layer of, the less noticeable the effects are going to be when, for example, you change the exposure on the adjustment layer. I know it's a very technical thing. Guys, so now I'm going to add a little bit of text here, so you're going to want to go over to that type tool there, and then just go directly place over your video there on the top right. And I'm just going to do this to place some text, basically saying that there will be tutorial, which is, of course, the one you're watching right now, just for when it ends up finally on YouTube. And then you're going to want to type it in. So Adobe in Premiere has a new area called the Essential Graphics panel, which will allow you to modify text easily and with less lag. So over here, you're going to want to bring down the text tab. All right, so now that I've typed in my text here, I'm going to want to go over and open up the text tab so I can change the font size and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my text and then go over to the text tab there on the left up there. A little bit larger of a text. I'm going to place it in the middle there, and I'm going to change the font. So one of my favorite fonts lately, which I actually had to purchase, is this one called Recoleta. I think is how it's pronounced. Could be pronounced a different way, but it is a really solid font. And then I'm going to change the size here. And then one really cool feature is the shadow feature, which I'm going to apply to make my text a little bit more obvious and apparent. So now I'm just adjusting it, bringing it to the center. But over there on the left side is the little shadow area, so I'm going to use that feature real quick. So there we go. I think that looks pretty solid. Yeah. But yeah, so now we are in the rendering settings. Don't know if you missed that there, but these are my settings. I like to click match source. I format as H264. I make sure to have the maximum render quality button pressed, and then I click export. Yeah, there you go. That's how I made my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next one, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.